As churches, should we allow unbelievers on the praise and worship team?
No.
Yep. Thanks for watching, folks. What's up? In this video, I interview Evangelist Ted Shuttlesworth Jr, author of the new book, Unhang Your Harp, which is a must-read, I think, for every praise and worship leader watching and every musician on the praise team. Now, we're going to be talking about kind of a touchy subject. Should unbelievers be on the praise and worship team? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Should unbelievers be allowed on the praise and worship team, or should they not? Now, if this is our first time meeting, my name is DiDio, and on this channel, I'm trying to bring praise and worship team tips and tools for teens. So if you're a teenager or even an adult, please consider subscribing for more valuable content just like this. In the future, I'm going to have even more interviews coming out, even with Evangelist Ted Shuttlesworth Jr, so be sure to click that subscribe button and ding the bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. But without further ado, let's get into the interview. As churches, should we allow unbelievers on the praise and worship team?
No.
Yep. Thanks for watching, folks.
Never. My answer is no. You definitely should not do it. You're not qualified to praise a God you don't serve. And if people would say, well, that's judgmental, you shouldn't judge people. First of all, there are prerequisites in the Bible for even ministering, for even being an elder in a church or a deacon. So, God, it's not like God, it's like a free-for-all. People can come in and do whatever they want. God has a way. He has a system. You have to follow his system. It's his house. It's his thing. And so for me to put somebody up there that doesn't even serve Christ, they're operating in a spirit of anti-Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be enough for anybody that's watching. However, it's not. You say, well, that's very judgmental. Paul taught that we should judge within the church. It's okay to judge. He wrote to the Corinthians and said, you got a dude who's sleeping with his stepmother in the church and bragging about his sexual activity. Throw him out of the church and turn him over to Satan for the destruction of his soul because he will not listen to correction. Well, Paul needed to have a revelation of grace. You think Paul didn't have a revelation of grace? Literally, you think he was not walking in love? He was walking in love by separating the man so that a little leaven didn't spoil the whole lump. You understand? Yeah. Because sin is contagious. It'll jump on people. It's a spirit of unrighteousness. And we still love people, but sit them down. Doesn't mean you kick them out of the church, but have them sit until they're willing to serve the Lord. And, if you're going to work for God, it's probably good that you serve him.
Yeah. That goes back to what we said earlier. What starts at the head drizzles down to the body.
No question.
Whether good or bad.
And let me tell you, I have watched on praise and worship teams as people who don't live for the Lord get involved. Then there's sexual issues that go through the team. There's, all kinds of people going out doing drugs afterwards, don't even stay in the church for the pastor's sermon. I've seen guys get up and leave, go to restaurants and eat lunch and come back to play the end.
No.
I'm telling you, it's prevalent. I had a pastor tell me he had to dismiss his whole worship team because they were coming in on Saturday late evening and breaking down all the sound equipment and all the instruments, going playing bars all through the area, making some money. They'd come back early Sunday morning, set it all back up and do praise and worship.
No.
He said, I didn't even know what was happening. When I found out, I let them all go. Well, of course. Don't be a knucklehead. Serve the Lord and then work for the Lord.
Yeah. Don't be a knucklehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. #knucklehead.
Yeah.
You sit there and look angry if you want. I preached it coming in. I'll preach it going out.